Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Charlie and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Charlie's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You will be introduced to your new training equipment when you pick Charlie up on Monday, and you'll be taught how to use it properly. Now Charlie is lying down very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling with your giant breed is very important. It's a simple, proper leash walking, and the command is Charlie, heel. Now at this point, Charlie has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you. His shoulders should stay even with your left leg. If you turn, he should turn. If you slow down, he should slow down. And when you stop, he should sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. Now, he didn't do it, so Rich gave him that little tug that we were talking about. So if you're taking a leisurely walk with a neighbor and you're chatting, he should slow down and walk with you. When you stop to cross traffic, he should stop and sit automatically. Now, the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit-stay. Stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and it is a one-word command. The long sit-stay, when you're practicing at home, you can practice right in your house. Start out at 30 seconds and work up to 3 minutes. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, and he maintains that sit until Rich gets back to his shoulders. He stops, and then he gives him another command. Now he's not paying attention, so Rich talks to him and gave him a little tug on his training collar, and then of course the neighbor decides to cut the grass. This is our luck around here with doing videos. So nice heeling, he's staying right with Rich, he's not dragging him, and when Rich stops his feet, he sits automatically to wait for his next command. Rich leaves him in another sit-stay. And you can practice your exercises indoors, where his indoor manners aren't as good as you would like them to be. This is your come-on command. He's supposed to come and sit. He's not supposed to come and bowl anybody over. When he comes to you, he has to come and sit in front of you, all 4 feet on the ground. He's too much dog to be jumping on people or knocking people over. Nice sit. Rich leaves him again in another sit-stay. Turns out to the end of his leash and turns to face him. Uses his name, talks him in. Good boy, good come. And back to heel. Now the next commands that we're going to demonstrate for you were very difficult to teach Charlie, but actually are his favorite. Always have him seated before you attempt to put him into a down. This is your down from a heel position.
Down. Stay.
It's your down from a heel and stay. This is an exercise that you're going to practice right in the air conditioning, and you're going to work up to 5 minutes. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him just as he did on the sit-stay, returning back to heel, stops at his shoulders, gives him his next command. So again, have your dog seated, down, stay. And most likely Rich will be doing your lesson on Monday, so you're going to get hands-on practice working with him, with Rich there acting as your coach. This time Rich will call him out of that down. Now, the neighbor also has his dog running loose and barking at us. And Charlie's actually doing fairly well. You can see he's interested, but he's not off the page. And the last exercise that we're going to be demonstrating for you is the down from a distance. So with him seated next to you, you're going to leave him in a sit-stay. You're going to turn to face him. You're going to use your right hand to give the command, and you drop him into a down from a distance. Now, all of these commands have proper application in your everyday living situations, and it's our job to teach you how to use these commands in your real life. We put this together into a drill so you can practice with him, but these commands are to be used everywhere you go with him all day long, so we'll be teaching you how to do that. We want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company. Charlie is a big love bug, and we've enjoyed every minute of having him, and we will see you real soon.